For the last year, I have been suffering with a skin condition on my wrist. Until a week ago, it was like the worst it had ever been. And over the last few days, it is pretty much gone. Before the last few days, like a week ago, I was getting really upset because I was like, I don't feel like this is ever going to heal. I'm going to tell you how I managed to heal this skin condition holistically without going to the doctors, without using any pharmaceutical creams, steroid creams, anything like that. So I basically keep things as natural as I possibly can, and I've managed to completely get rid of it. This is, guys, like a 4 days difference, 4 or 5 days difference, and it's pretty much completely gone, and I had it for a whole year. I also just want to quickly say that nothing in this video is sponsored. This is all just stuff that I have tried and used and that's worked for me. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your comments, and thank you so much for subscribing and all of the support that I've been getting. I really appreciate it. From when I was young, I was diagnosed with eczema on my skin. So whenever I get like a little flare up on my body of some dry red patches, I always just say it's eczema because that's what I was diagnosed with when I was a kid. So I am assuming that on my wrist was eczema, and that's what I would say is like, oh, I've just got eczema, I've got eczema. And I just want to say, guys, by the way, if you do have a condition and you feel like you need to go to the doctors or speak to someone professionally about whatever conditions that it is that you are dealing with, I'm not discouraging you from doing that. This video is really all about listening to yourself and listening to what your body is saying that it needs. So if you feel like you need to go to the doctors, you need to get some professional help, then please do that. For me, I didn't feel like that was the right thing to do because I'd used creams in the past from doctors. I just intuitively was not feeling like going and getting any of those creams. I'm basically going to talk you through everything that I did to heal this eczema. I think it was a mixture of all these things put together that has helped to heal it. If you watch any of my videos recently, you know I've been reading the Pleiadian workbook. And one of the things that made me change my lifestyle in terms of improving my skin was this book, because the lady in this book talks about how she has a sensitivity to chemicals, and she says that she has allergies to commercial detergents, shampoos, soaps, perfumes, and she basically has written that she learned about the neurotoxins in these products that literally deaden our brain tissues and our nerve endings. I haven't done any like hard research into this, but I've heard many things about this, and it doesn't surprise me. And she basically mentions in here that she switched out using laundry detergent for baking soda. And so I did a little research and I got some baking soda, and I had completely switched out all of my laundry detergent for just baking soda. And that's been working really well for me, getting my clothes, my sheets, my bed sheets clean. And when I did that, I noticed an improvement when I was asleep. Like as in I would wake up the next morning and my wrist flare up had gone down. As soon as I would interact with everything else in the day, by the end of the day, my wrist would be bad again. So I knew that something was still irritating it. So what I did was I decided to completely stop using soap, anything with soap in it, anything that had scent in it. So I got some unscented soaps and I tried a few different ones, and I noticed when I'm in the shower, like as soon as I touch the soap, I don't even have to put it on my wrist, but if I like touch the soap and get it wet, it's like it goes into the air and I can feel my eczema stinging. So I knew straight away which soaps not to use. The only soap that I've found that hasn't caused a flare up or stinging or redness or anything is this olive oil soap that I'm using, and it's literally 3 ingredients. I think it's just water, olive oil and salt. I don't know how they make it into a soap bar, but it's so good. Not only does it not cause a flare up, but it's also really soft and moisturizing, and it's sudsy, and it's really nice. So if you have any eczema or psoriasis or anything like that, or skin allergies, then I recommend to try that one. I got it from a local health shop in my area. Shout out to Greens. After I switched up my soaps, still hadn't completely gone, I did end up going to Holland & Barrett and buying this set of cream, because I was just like, right, give me anything, I'm going to try a new cream. And this one is another one with lots of different ingredients in it. Bioskin, it says that it's rich in minerals, omegas, vitamin E. And basically I spray this and then I put this on, and that seems to have really helped. It says to put it on 3 to 4 times a day. I was putting it on 4 times a day, and that was helping. We didn't get rid of it completely. Another thing that I have been doing is soaking the affected areas in an oat bath. So I've got this encyclopedia of herbal medicine, and it basically says in here that you can add oats to a bath in like a muslin cloth and then have an oat bath. And so what I would do is I would put oats in a bowl, and then I would just literally put my hand in there and soak it. And what this does, that was really helping with taking down itchiness and a little bit of inflammation and where it was really flared up, but it didn't get rid of it completely. By the way, in between this, I was doing healing meditation. So I would go into a meditation, I would call on my spirit guides, and I would say thank you for helping me to heal my skin condition. And then I would imagine orange light and white light in this area to heal this. This is like a psychic healing technique, so I was doing that as well. This is a really important thing, guys, that I want to really emphasize, is asking your body, what is it that this is telling me right now? What is it that I need? One of the messages that I would get when I would ask myself that and ask this eczema, that this skin condition, that is stop using chemicals, stop using anything with harsh ingredients in it, like it's not necessary. I use a lot of cleaning products every single day. I decided that I was going to look online to see if I could create or make my own cleaning product recipes. And I mean in terms of like all-purpose sprays for surfaces in the house, glass cleaners, anything that you use to clean the house, the bathroom. So I noticed that that was an irritant for me. If I would spray something, even if I had gloves on, it would get in there and I would have red patches and allergy lumps that would come up, and it would be really itchy and sore. So I got these recipes and I made my own sprays. And as soon as I done that and started doing that, it's like 2 days later, it was improving so massively. My skin has not been like this. Like, I am so grateful, you guys. It was so red and sore the other day that I was just getting so frustrated. This has been like a miracle. The fact, look, you can even see here where my tan stops because I've got like new skin here now. This was all red. You see where this was all red before, like red raw, and now this is all new soft skin, and before it was like dry. I'm going to put these recipe links for these household cleaners in the description below. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you have tried to get rid of your skin conditions and what's worked for you. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.